Hey, what's going on, YouTube? Thomas here, back again with half of Moto Photo, and got kind of a funny story for you guys because we just dropped our very first video live with the reaction to Star Wars: The Clone Wars. And funny enough, right before I posted the video, I was looking at, the names of the episodes and stuff like that, and I saw and I found out about the chronological order of Star Wars: The Clone Wars. I looked into it just a touch, and I realized that someone kind of made a order for basically every video or every episode that happens in the actual timeline of the Clone Wars. And so what that does is that actually mixes and matches some of the episodes up according to whoever put this together. And it seems pretty official because it seems to be on like one of the like actual Star Wars websites. So it seems to be something pretty legit and pretty official. And when I went and checked like online, most people are actually saying to watch it that way. In fact, when I posted the video, there were a ton of people who came in, liked the video that I posted, commented, subscribed, and all that stuff. And the very first thing that most of them said was, go watch it in chronological order. Here's the link. Here's the link. And so many people said it, and I immediately... After that, I immediately knew, okay, well, I got to go kind of start over and hit the reset button on this and go watch this in the order I think that it probably should be watching. And now that all the episodes are done and it can be watched in that order, I think this is going to be something kind of fun, cool, and interesting. And the biggest seller for me on it was that it helps break up the monotony of the first two seasons and kind of the kiddishness that I've experienced so far, because I've actually already recorded 4 or 5 episodes in season 1. I just kind of burned through some of them, and I definitely think that this is going to help with breaking up, some of the, from what I've heard from other people as well, is that, the first 2 seasons are definitely a little more aimed towards younger audiences. It was more designed as a kid's show and definitely got more depth, more character depth, a little darker, especially with season 7. From what I hear, that they just wrapped up on that just a couple years ago, and that it gets very involved with the characters and the storyline. So hopefully this way, like I said, it breaks it up and it makes it a little more enjoyable. But the 4 or 5 episodes I already have. Luckily, I haven't edited the videos yet, so I literally edited video 1 and I posted it, and so I was like, well, this is a perfect time to just segue over. I'm technically 1 episode ahead. I think that one season 1 episode 1 is like number 4 or 5 on the chronological list. So anyway, I am super pumped to get into, now officially, unofficially, get into Star Wars: The Clone Wars and getting into watching episode number 1, which is season 2, episode 16. Season 2, episode 16. So I'm curious to see who I'm gonna see, because I've already seen a lot of characters from the first few episodes that I have watched and recorded. So I'm curious to see who pops in, who pops up, and who maybe I don't see. And so I'm really interested in this. So anyway, let's dive in. This is episode number 1, chronological order of Star Wars: The Clone Wars. Let's do it.
Senator Organa? Senator Organa!
General, another cruiser's been hit.
I can already tell that this is the first episode of season 2 that I've seen. I can already tell the graphics are quite a bit better than in season 1 in the 4 or 5 episodes I watched. Yeah, there's definitely quite a difference.
Cut off those.
Whoa, is that dude a spider?
Fly ships. Separate them from their.
Oh, dude, that's freaky. Like an arachnid or something.
I smell fear, and it smells good.
Obi-Wan.
All right, so Anakin and Obi-Wan for sure are here.
Skywalker's already engaged the enemy.
That's nothing out of the ordinary. Especially since I gave him a direct order not to.
That's a very cool ship.
The Republic ship is
The,
not
the
breaking
war
off
paint
its
on the
attack.
front of it.
Hold the line. Intensify forward deflectors.
With respect, General, now might not be a bad time to regroup.
Tell the transports to fall back to Obi-Wan's position.
Whoa, he
We'll
listened.
cover their retreat as they escape
Surprising.
behind the moon. I don't like this. I hope Obi-Wan knows what he's doing.
It's funny that they made the ships go forward to turn like a boat, but they're in space. They can just 180.
And then there's this. The last time I saw that symbol, let's just
All right, that's better. My light was up way too high. I was wondering why I was looking so crazy bright on here.
seen his work firsthand. A corporate fleet.
It's like a torpedo, man. A space torpedo. They sure are cutting it close. Literally have infinite space in space. And just trying to edge them. I mean, I guess it does make sense if they get fired at.
Send the hyena bombers to hit Senator Organa on the surface.
Uh-oh.
That
gonna thicken the
should
plot.
draw those cowards out from behind the moon.
Stay cloaked. Power everything else down. Let her drift.
1,000.
They're going to hit us.
500.
It's like a submarine. This is actually really, really cool. That's very cool. Like if they were in a submarine
They don't know we're
underwater and
They're heading for Bail Organa in the command center. They're going to bomb it.
Help us, General Kenobi. You are only hope.
Get me,
haha.
Anakin.
Nice little toss in. Help us, General Kenobi. You're our only hope. I can dig it. I can dig it.
I want those supplies on the surface now.
Don't worry, I'm on it.
Haha. Of course he's not listening.
I thought we were on a relief mission. You learn pretty quick that when you serve under General Skywalker, you're always on the offensive. Now get ready to cycle those shields.
Why are they whispering?
Torpedoes may not be enough.
It's like they're whispering to each other. Better hold on. Is he still on the offense? Is he still trying to rush this guy? I thought he turned back towards the planet.
We are dealing with a Jedi.
Oh, he is clever.
Patch me into
Okay.
the comm channel. Open frequency.
Thanks, Obi-Wan. Hold off your attack until we destroy Trench.
Might I remind you that this was not your mission?
You might. Admiral, prepare to
Ha,
disengage cloaking device
you might.
and fire.
Deuces.
General, I really hope you know what you're doing.
So do I, Admiral.
Oh, is he going to bring him back to the ship?
They are turning around.
Divert all power to the engines.
He's going to, yep, he's going to bring the party to them.
He is headed right for us. Can't.
Aha. Nice. Well, that was a quick riddance of that guy. I liked him as an enemy too. it's very cool to jump back. It's very cool. I think the coolest thing is to jump back into a storyline with Anakin, with Obi-Wan, and then all the characters that, we haven't seen yet. And I'm really, really looking forward to diving into, another story with the characters that, I grew up watching in a much different format. But I'm definitely excited to see this kind of grow, and I'm excited to see this now in the way we're watching it now, episode number 1 chronologically. I'm very excited to see the growth as it's kind of supposed to happen in the show. And then because for the most part, it seems like when I was looking at the list, it seems like the seasons predominantly get out of order for a couple of episodes, and then season 1 you just burn it down. 1 through 20 or whatever it is, and then season 2, it looks like season 2 starts up. Season 2 looks a bit more interesting because it's the first couple episodes, then it's episodes towards the end of the season, and then season 3, you get an episode from season 1 kind of racked up in the middle there. But then from that point on, it looks like season 4, season 5, season 5, and so on and so on. It doesn't look to be too mismatched or mix and match. So it pretty much looks like it only affects the kind of the beginning a couple of seasons. But like I said, the thing I'm most excited about with this version is, once we see X character, we get to see X character and growth, instead of, like, for example, because I've already recorded several episodes. I've already seen Ahsoka, in this version, in this timeline, though, I'm hoping and assuming that we get to meet Ahsoka for the first time. The episode that I've seen, it was just like, okay, hey, this is Ahsoka, into the story. So I'm hoping we get to kind of see her, what some of her backstory is, which I say backstory in this particular instance, it'll be we meet her and then we see her story growth through all the seasons, as well as other characters this way. There's no foreshadowing necessarily that we're gonna see, because everything's happening in the moment of time. So I'm excited, and I'm excited to share all this with you guys. And again, I appreciate everybody that came by for the first video that I posted, dropped in the comments, dropped the subscribe and all that. I am just starting my journey, so of course I'm super grateful to share it with other people. And those of you that have already watched this and already experienced this, hopefully I can give you some inclination or some idea of what it was like when you first watched it, and the idea and experiences that you had when you first saw these episodes. So anyway, I'm super excited, guys, and thank you again for all the help with this and getting on track. So now this will be the next video that I go ahead and edit, and I'm gonna continue down this path, and I'll keep my old reactions to the videos I've already watched. I'll keep those and we'll just fill those in. It's only a few. So anyway, thanks again, guys. Until next time, I am Thomas. I'm half of Moto Photo. The other half is Bethany, and we watch a bunch of Marvel shows right now on the weekends and stuff like that. So if you're interested in watching those as well, go ahead, obviously hit that subscribe button, and when the next video does go live for Clone Wars, you can click the link above. Until next time, guys, you have a great one.